Welcome back to Weight Warriors. My name is Mike. I am a fat guy trying not to be fat and making lifestyle changes and documenting it on YouTube. Today is Monday. In fact, I'm going to call it Motivation Monday. Why I think motivation is important? Well, I'm trying to lose weight, and it's pretty easy to lose motivation when you're hungry and frustrated and kind of cranky. So, talking to the different people also in some different Facebook groups and just again the weight loss group that I'm a part of, motivation is a really big part of the fuel that's kind of driving this whole engine to yield results and see changes in our life and all that jazz. So today I have a book recommendation for you if you're interested. So many of you probably in the business world have already heard of this book. It's pretty popular. Simon Sinek, I think is how you spell his last or pronounce his name. Anyway, Start With Why is the book. And I'm going to give you the Reader's Digest version of the book right now. But essentially what it says is, how great leaders inspire everyone to take action. So, and really what I'm trying to do here is inspire myself, and others if you're watching this, on how to take action specifically for your weight loss goals and what I'm kind of taking from this book, again, to try to lose weight. In the book, he goes over kind of his main point, or the big takeaway is what he calls the golden circle. Golden circle is essentially, like I said, you start with why. Crazy concept. It's kind of like it's in the title. But the why is really your motivation in the process. Why are we trying to lose weight? Because if you start kind of on the outside looking back, you're like, well, okay, what do you want to accomplish? Well, I want to lose 100 pounds. I want to have a six-pack. Well, pipe dream from, I think, most people. But, if you got the genetics for it, cool. But really, a lot of people start with that what. What are we trying to accomplish? 2 pounds a week, whatever your goal may be. And then they reverse and say, okay, well, how can I get down to that goal weight? That 190, whatever your goal is. How can I get to that what? And then a lot of times they just ignore the why. Where Simon kind of takes a different approach and says, really, really establish your why. Have it so locked in, so laser focused. You know why you are doing this thing, and you're not gonna run out of motivation because it's got to be a good why, not just a little why. That why keeps you just boom, locked, loaded. You're doing it. So, like I said, the why is that motivation. For a lot of people in losing weight, like I said, I think the why kind of starts with a little bit of a vanity thing. You want to look better. You want people to respect you. You don't want to feel like a low self-esteem. And those are all, I think, fine whys. I think it kind of levels up when your health is at risk. When you're, like I said, myself, my BMI got up to what was considered severely obese. And looking at the why, and well, I would like to I live a full and healthy life. That's a pretty big one. In America, the number one cause of death, and it's not really even that close, is heart disease. And the heavier you are, the harder your heart needs to work and the more stress you put on your body. And so really that's why, unfortunately, when you're overweight, you typically die faster. Not in every case, but, just on averages. For me, a big why for this Motivational Monday, probably, it's crazy, the biggest why I've ever had came this week. Not get emotional, but when I found out I'm going to be a dad for the first time ever. My wife and I are expecting sometime, we just had a meeting with the OB this week, found out this week, and she's expecting September 1st. So I'm going to do a follow-up video on losing weight with distractions because, man, when you commit to do anything in your life, you better believe there's going to be distractions coming along. But, man, what a why. I mean, obviously I want to spend as much time with the family that I already have, with my wife and, parents and siblings, but knowing that there's a child coming into this world, child that I'm going to be responsible for raising and for protecting and for, like I said, bringing up. Damn, what a why. So, kind of bringing full circle, Motivation Monday. Find what your why is a recommendation I would have at this point for you. The stronger the why, I think the stronger motivation you can draw from. And like I said, if it's a health thing, obviously, I know a lot of the friends that I've made online just in this brief weight loss journey already, some of them are literally fighting for their lives in this. This is not a vanity thing. And so I would just say focus on that. Whatever you're pulling from, really let that drive you and stick to, I'm kind of standing on the soapbox of the keeping it simple with 3 simple things, which is diet, monitor your calories, daily intake, exercise, which is just be moving. You don't need to be going crazy in the gym lifting weights. And then third, be accountable. Have someone that you're accountable to, and whether that's in a group or you're tracking, just some form of accountability that, when you overeat or when you go off the wagon, that they bring you back on. So that's all I got for you today. Hope you enjoyed that. And dang, I'm going to be a dad. All right. See you guys.